welcome back forth to the road, everybody.
All right, so I'm going to start talking about this thing I'm getting ready to do. I'm getting ready to do the Hoka Challenge in August of this year. This is a welcome letter to the or the 2024 Hoka Motorcycle Challenge. It says I'm rider number 1215. It says a lot of interesting things in here I'll share with you later. At the end of the day, it just says, let's get it done. For those of y'all who don't know, Hoka Challenge is a 10,000 mile. The goal is 10,000 miles in 10 days. More realistic, it's probably 10,000 miles in 2 weeks. I've done 10,000 miles in 2 weeks on a couple occasions, and that amounts to 700 to 1,000 miles a day, every day for a couple weeks. My goal is going to be, my low key goal is going to be 10,000 miles in 10 days. I'm not going to be beating my chest on that. And proclaiming that's what's going to happen. But that's for sure what I'm going to try to accomplish. Part of the Hoke Challenge is challenging yourself. We're going to be riding 10,000 I say we, but it's me. 10,000 miles, 10 days, no GPS, no modern navigation tools. You're using maps only. Sleeping outside with your motorcycle, that's going to be a challenge too. Um, I know there's people out here, just always one up everything you say or tougher than everybody in the room. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I've slept outside my motorcycle too, but I've not done it for 10 days doing 1,000 mile days regardless of the weather. I haven't. It's going to be a challenge. That's the reality of it. This is not going to be an easy undertaking. And we're riding through a lot of Canada into Alaska, which I've ridden that ride as well. And there's bears, and you're in the food chain up there, so that's going to be a challenge. I'm a little bit nervous about that. I'm not going to lie. Worried about the bears, the elements. I'll work around the long hours. Been there, done that. Sleeping outside with the bears, yeah, it's got me a little nervous. And when you cross it into Canada, it's very, very restrictive on handguns and kind of firearms. So I definitely have bear mace, but it's a little odd. It's going to be a little bit odd and challenging. I've done it with a group of three of us before. Rode from Virginia to Alaska and back, but we did that sleeping in hotels. And when you have two and three people, which you get a lot of for those of you who haven't done endurance riding or any endurance type things where you stress yourself out, push yourself to the limits. It helps a lot when you can look over to your right, look over to your left. I did that backwards to see if it played out on the screen on purpose. Um, you look around and you see one or two other people that's sucking it with you. And it makes it a lot easier. It gives you strength and it gives you courage. And probably be by myself, so I won't have that. So that all being said, yep, Hoka Challenge in August. But I'm also going to or I have partnered with Hunter Seven Foundation, Hunter Seven Foundation, and I'll throw up links here and I'll put up some documents and different things when I edit this. Hunter Seven Foundation is a nonprofit organization who focuses on battling cancer. They do it through education, free screenings, trying to get legislation in place to get veterans to become normalized early screening for active duty and veterans because of all the things we've been exposed to over the years and the extremely high number of veterans who are dying of cancer. So something I really believe strongly in, being a 20-year veteran myself, having seen several of my peers um, die of cancer. Myself, had skin cancer on more than one occasion. I'm a ginger, whatever. Skin cancer, thank God, is not nearly as nearly as, what word am I looking for? Skin cancer can be deadly, especially you get the malignant melanoma, but it's not like, to me, I've experienced it like I think it would be lung or liver or brain or one of your organs or bone or one of those cancers, and that's um, some of the more deadly and devastating cancers. And so, anyway, I'm doing this ride not only as a spiritual challenge and a physical challenge myself, but also to try and bring awareness and raise some money for this organization. It's it means a lot to me. Um, I'll talk more about it in the future about Red Cloud, Jim Red Cloud's vision of the thousand battle hardened warriors on their battle, or their thousand warriors on their battle or their war horses riding into the unknown. Um, the whole vision that Hokahe was founded on. I'll get into more of that in the future as I start talking it up and talking about things. But this is really just a initial video just to break the ice, to start getting it out on social media, what I'm planning on doing. And I think while I'm out there, as I work up to it, and it's going to be working up to it, and it's going to be boring. No one really wants to see you pack and hear you talk about the things you're concerned about or preparing for. I don't think, anyway. I mean, I'll touch on it a couple times, but I think the fun part's going to be when I'm out there on the road, little video, grabbing little video clips, figuring out how I'm going to grab them and push them out. You know, I'm going to be riding 17, 18 hours a day easy because it's 1,000 miles, as we know, is a 17-hour day when you're on two. So, um, leaves a few hours for, if you're going to get any amount of sleep, doesn't leave a whole lot of time to do other things. So hopefully I'll be able to push out some videos, push out some stuff, content to help generate awareness, get people interested, and ultimately, yeah, I want to do Hokahay for me, for my something I've always wanted to do, but also want to do the complete it and bring awareness to veterans, can't the extreme numbers of veteran cancer, as well as what Hunter Seven Foundation is up to fix that. They sent me for a full body scan free of charge, head to toe. Um, and we'll talk about that stuff too along the way. But back to what I was saying, I think it'll be really interesting to be out there. Grabbing video when it's raining, grabbing video when it's cold. Hopefully, there won't be a video of me getting eaten by a bear. But yeah, I look forward to sharing this with everybody, and hopefully, we can make some good things happen for this group.